and welcome to my first episode of Wine and Dollies. Normally I wouldn't do this type of video, especially because my real life and my doll collecting don't typically go hand in hand, so to speak. So for any of you people that know me in real life who are seeing this, I guess you're going to be a little bit surprised. And you'll get over it, I'm sure. So, today I'm going to be drinking a wine called Burnt Ship Bay from Niagara. Well, it's from Niagara Peninsula. And I swear I haven't had any yet. As you can see, it's still sealed. Still sealed. So today I'm just going to talk a little bit about, I guess, recent purchases, and we'll see where it goes from there. And I guess I'm going to tag recent purchases as anything I've purchased within the past month or two, just because I've never done a video like this before, and I guess I just don't know where to start with this. So let's get down to it. Okay, let's I didn't realize how big this glass was, so instead of dumping half the bottle in here, I am just gonna start with that. It's all right. It's all right. I've never actually had this wine before. It is a Pinot. Pinot? I can never say that right. Anyway, it's a white wine. Tastes pretty good, actually. Anyway, down to business. So recently, I have been doing a lot more thrifting instead of buying new. Mostly because my budget's been a little non-existent. So I guess I'm just going to touch on some of my favorite thrift finds that I've had or that I have found recently. I guess I'll just start with some of my more surprising finds. For starters, I've recently been going to a different store than I normally do, and I actually found an articulated Disney Store Ariel. Obviously, she's wearing a Barbie outfit because she came nude because she's from the thrift store, and children like to remove clothing. But actually, she's in amazing condition for being a thrift store doll. Her hair is still soft, still very smooth, and she has like no loose joints or anything. I'm actually ecstatic that I found this doll. I've always wanted a articulated Disney Store Ariel. I actually have another Disney Store Ariel that my sister bought for me when she went to Disney World. I'm going to say a few years ago now. And she got me the one, I guess that year I don't know how Disney Store dolls work exactly, but she came on like a regular click knee body. I still love her, and it's great, and I love my sister for getting her for me. She has since been rebodied onto a Barbie Raquel body, and comparing the two bodies between Disney Store's articulation and Barbie Fashionista, well, how she used to be when she was articulated, I couldn't believe how similar they were. The only exception being would be like they have weird legs on the Disney Store dolls. They have like these weird, I don't know. Oh, don't want to be modest, but they have these weird knee joints. They don't have like I guess it's more reminiscent of how the Barbie used to have weird hinged knees, and then she ended up getting she ended up with normal knees, which I much appreciate. Also, this is a Jazzy that I got from Tiffy on Tumblr, and I love her. Absolutely amazing. I just kind of transitioned. Anyway, we're just going to go with it. Still delicious. Anyway, so we're just going to transition into Jazzy now. So I actually received Jazzy from Cheshire Tiffy on Tumblr. I purchased her when she had a sale post a while ago. Don't know if you can see her. I should have did a close-up of Ariel, but y'all know what Ariel looks like. So anyway, Jazzy came on her original body, which I was very excited about. Uh, but unfortunately, I don't know, over the years the plastic had just kind of turned to crap and her arms broke off. Obviously they didn't break off this bad. I did this trying to do something else with her. Failed custom attempt. So I'm going to actually end up cracking her torso open and doing something else. Hopefully. Anyway, so back to Jazzy. I'm very, very excited to have Jazzy. I had, well, I shouldn't say had. I currently have two Happy Family moms, or sorry, Heart Family mom, and they use the same sculpt, which I love, from the 70s, because it's the original Star Doll Friend sculpt. And I'm really glad to have this doll. And I actually ended up liking her a lot more on a Fashionista body. So, win-win. So, next up, I'm going to show off my Kendra doll, who is a Ken head, who is very fabulous today, wearing these rockin' boots. Bam! And these leather pants, which I am pretty sure belong to a Taeyang doll. Taeyang? Anyway. And his Kendra's body is actually a Barbie ballerina body. So it was originally supposed to like kick and stuff and had ballet shoes that I cut off. And basically I am super, super happy with Kendra. She's so fabulous. And yeah, I just redressed her today. I was going to take photos and I never actually got around to it because I had a nap. I'm actually had a couple days off because yesterday was Canada Day. Woohoo, Canada Day! And yeah, I just been so lazy. So lazy. I actually have another Disney Store doll that I found. At the same time, I found Ariel. And this is a Disney Store 18-inch singing Pocahontas doll. I don't know. You can kind of see her. Anyway, when I found this doll, and she was an amazing deal. I think I got her for like $2, $1, $2, something in there. And her hair was disgusting. But as you can see now, after I've treated it, it is silky smooth. You can run your fingers through it. You can twirl it. So beautiful. Just so beautiful. And I've redressed her in another doll fashion, as you can see, because Pocahontas would never be caught dead in this normally. Um, and she's rocking some pretty pimpin' Ken doll shoes, because those are the only things I had that would fit her feet. In the bag she came in, I didn't realize how nasty her hair was. And I do enjoy a good challenge when it comes to hair. I love to basically restore it so it's beautiful again, so silky and shiny, versus when you get a doll and their hair is literally nasty, nasty, and you can't fix it. So I really lucked out with this doll, and I'm really happy to have her. Pocahontas is one of my favorite princesses, and you can never freaking find a Pocahontas doll where I live, or any doll of color, really. It's usually just Caucasian Barbie, and if you're lucky, you'll find Asian Barbie. So to have Pocahontas is great. I absolutely love her. I just wish I could remember what her outfit was from, because I don't. Oh, I originally bought it for a Wicked Witch toner doll, and I've just kind of been sitting on it because it didn't look good on her. So I'm glad I finally have a doll that can wear it and look smashing in it. And the fun thing about Pocahontas is, after I thrifted her from the store, I came home and my best friend Eric, who I live with, he knows all about my doll hobby and how crazy I can get. And he saw her and he it was actually kind of funny because he's like, you need to fix her right now. Because he knew it was bothering me that I couldn't work on her. So he actually left me alone so I could get her done. I think I worked on her for like 2 or 3 days, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I just got it done quicker than he thought I would, and he was actually impressed with what I did because her hair was that gross. So next up, I also have Hair Shop Barbie, Fashion Fever Hair Shop Barbie. She actually came with her original jacket, which is awesome because I've always loved this jacket. And I remember when she was actually in stores, I was this close to buying her, but I wasn't really into Barbie at that point, so it seemed I couldn't justify the price. So finding her thrifting, this is actually my second one. Not even kidding, I have two. She just has a unique face that I don't actually mind having two, especially because I gave this one a nose ring, and this one's still just basic hair shop Barbie. Um, this one's on a fashionista body. This one's still on her original body, just to keep it, they're different. Justified. But no, a hair shop Barbie is like one of those Barbies that I feel that I needed to own because she actually ended up becoming like one of those Grail dolls that people talk about, and I'm glad I found her, especially with her jacket. Mind you, I don't really need all of her other stuff, so I'm not too concerned with that. But I actually did put these cute little socks on her. I think they actually came from like a top model Teresa something. But yeah, she's super cute. Super glad to have her in my collection again. Again. Yes. And I'm just flying through this wine. Okay. So another huge surprise that I found thrifting is I guess every time I go thrifting I find something that I've been wanting or feel like I should want. um, One of those things is actually this rollerblade Kira, who I love. I love, love, love this Kira. She's actually my second Kira, and her hair is so smooth and silky after I treated it, of course. So beautiful. Swish, 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 swish. And yeah, I'm just really, really happy with this doll. Her makeup is so neutral. Well, as neutral as 90s Barbie can get. Um, but she's just super duper cute. And her hair actually, like her bangs, were originally those poofy blah 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 things. And actually was able to tame them, which was amazing. Um, and her head actually fairly matches a fashionista body. I'm hoping one day I'll find like a made to move that actually is a little bit better. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is one of those dolls that I was super excited to get. I'm so glad I found her because growing up, I don't remember Kira existing when I was growing up. Like for me, when I was growing up, it was always Barbie. Everything's about Barbie. And like I said, there's always been a lot of neglect for other ethnicities when it comes to Barbie in my neighborhood. So finding Kira is amazing. She's actually, like I said, my second Kira. The other one I have is Sparkle Beach Kira, who I boop, 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 haven't tamed her bangs yet. Her hair is actually massive. Uh, Also on a thrifted fashionista body. I'm guessing it sings or something. I never actually checked because the batteries were dead. But yeah, it works for my purposes. I don't need a singing doll. Uh, so yeah, this is my second Kira. She has actually really pretty eyes, really pretty face. I don't know if this is focusing. It sort of is. It sort of is. Um, she's going to be next on my fixer upper lister. Fixer upper lister. Fixer upper list. So yay. Okay, so I've actually got more dolls than I thought here. So we're just going to wrap this up quickly because I kind of been talking for a while and nobody likes long videos. So another awesome find that I found was one of the newer Bratz dolls. This is she's a sleep party something Chloe. Um, she came in a fashion pack outfit. I've since got her a new fashion pack outfit because they were on clearance because apparently these dolls are already dropped after just... I don't feel like they're that old. Anyway, so I've been wanting a new Bratz doll. I don't collect Bratz by any means, but I've been wanting a new Bratz doll. I actually got the one I wanted for next to nothing thrifting. So that was an awesome achievement. Pat on the back. Pat on the back. Yes. Um, so yeah, she's actually super cute. I don't know why these are getting dropped, other than maybe their massive feet. Beep, beep, beep. But I actually find their feet super cute. And it really adds to the whole look. Like, I don't know, before they had like little feet. And by little feet, they were still massively huge. But I guess by comparison, they're little feet compared to this. Whoa, I got a message. Anyway, later. So, yeah, I'm super happy to have this doll. She'll probably be my one and only new Bratz doll. Not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna hunt down any more because this one's, well, Cleo's always been my, or Chloe. Chloe has always been my favorite. Cleo has always been my favorite Monster High character. So anyway, moving on, getting this quicker. Getting through this quicker. I also found a birthstone Barbie doll, which was actually very surprising, especially because John found one a little while ago. And I believe this is July. I've rebodied her onto, I think it's a Fashionista midge or Dreamhouse midge body for now until I can get, she's so pretty, until I can get a made-to-move Leah body. Because my store has been out of them and all they have is Barbie. Shocker. So yeah, the birthstone dolls are another doll that I liked and missed out on because I wasn't collecting Barbie at the time. And I'm glad I have her now. I would have liked her completed, but not, beggars can't be choosers, especially when they're thrifted. So we're getting near the end of this. I also found a mod Barbie head who is currently on a Momoko body just for the sake of this video. Obviously her head doesn't really fit. I don't have a body anywhere near the proper skin tone for her. See, she is so pretty. So I'm actually amazed that I found this doll at thrifting because I've been wanting this doll, not this particular one, but I've been wanting a mod Barbie doll for, I'm not even going to count how long. It's been a few years anyway. And I just couldn't justify the price, especially because they always come so damaged. And this doll definitely needs work. Her hair is, I haven't done anything to her at all. But she will be amazing when I get her there. And I'm super stoked to finally have her. Even though she, like I said, they typically come damaged. She's got a mark on her chin. I don't know if you can see that. And I think the hardest part is going to be finding her a body because I don't want to mod her head. And her head is already slightly damaged. But I'm going to do my best with her and make her work because that's what I do. Oh, so I also have another Fashionista doll. Surprise. These things are like crack. As soon as they show up in my store, they either... So my local store, Fashionista dolls, either don't exist or they're sold out super quick. So this doll in particular, I've been wanting ever since she was promoed. One store has her for a reasonable price, which is $10. Another store has her for $12 or $12.99. $12.99 versus $10. And the one store had her once and I left her there. The other store she's been kicking around there for a while. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for her to go on sale. She never went on sale, so I finally bit the bullet and bought her. And I'm actually really glad I did because she is super cute, as you could see. Super cute, super cute. Brr. I feel like I'm drinking this wine a little too fast. It's also really hot in here for some reason. I don't know why. Um, so I guess before I end this, I'm just going to touch on some other things that I've been wanting to mention, which I've been mentioning on Tumblr. A product I found called Boreal Citrus Wonder. It is a it's an adhesive remover that I found that seems to only be available in Canada where I live, and it removes glues, tars, anything gross and sticky. So a while ago I did an experiment on some Barbie heads and I cut them open. Dun 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 dun. And I basically treated the heads with this product to see if I could remove the sticky, gross texture that you get in the hair. So, this is another doll I thrifted who is a regular Mattel Ariel. And as you can see, her hair is disgusting. I haven't done anything to her other than wash her hair to get out the knots and crap out of it. And her hair is literally, that's glue. That is glue in her hair that Mattel puts in there to hold the hair in because they're cheap. And they're trying to make a cheaper product, and it backfires eventually. Either in the box or after you own the doll, it never works out good for the doll. So it almost works like hair gel. Wherever you put the hair, that's kind of where it stays. So I've been using this product, Citrus Wonder, and I tested it on two heads. One is an older Fashionista doll that I thrifted. Her head was exactly like that Ariel. This is a made-to-move Leah, and she uses the newer glue. So I'm going to start with this head, the Fashionista, and it has done such a wonder on her hair. Like, you can actually run your fingers through it. It's not sticky and gross. And I did this test probably 2 or 3 months ago. So I don't know if you can see inside of her head. The glue is still there, but it's not sticky at all. I scraped some of it out, so there is actually less glue in there. But it has done such an amazing job on this head. And now that I've made this video, I can finally throw this thing out. Because I've been keeping it to do something with. And the Leah, since it's a different type of glue, this is the newer glue. As you can see, the glue is still in there, but the glue did change color when I put the Citrus Wonder on it. This isn't focusing really. It's focusing on my head. Don't look at me. Look at Leah. Look at Leah! So, her head isn't sticky, but it wasn't really sticky before. So all it did was change the consistency of the glue so it'd be whiter, more opaque, versus more translucent, which it was originally. And there hasn't been any seepage in this doll at all, or any of my other made-to-move dolls. So I don't think we have to worry about this glue. It's just this glue. This glue. As an alternative to this type of product, I would probably say that any sort of citrus degreaser would probably do a similar job. It doesn't actually dissolve the glue though, but it does make the heads more pliable. You can actually squeeze them versus some which are literally rocks. So any citrus degreaser would probably do a similar job if you wanted to give it a shot. The only thing I would recommend is testing it on probably a darker skin doll or a doll you don't really care about. Just because it does mention on the label that it can discolor plastics and other materials. Anything I tested it on, it hasn't discolored at all, mostly because I'm just wiping it through the hair and soaking the head for maybe 10 minutes. Some other more stubborn heads I have soaked for a couple hours, but nothing longer than that, just because I didn't want to discolor them. So anyway, I just wanted to show those off. I'm not pimping this product out at all, but I do love it. Any glue head dolls that I've been getting, I have been treating with it. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of this bottle. Um,
Mm.
so yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to touch on, really. And I guess I should keep talking till my wine's gone? Is that how this works? It's my first video. I don't know. I just don't know. That's probably good enough. I'll finish this later. It was quite a bit of wine. Not gonna lie. Um, and that's the end of the wine. That's the end of the video, I guess.